men and women who will complete basic military training this year. The 737 Training Group provides all recruits the essential military training to become motivated members of the world's greatest Air Force. The military training instructors are responsible for indoctrination, development, and discipline of the airmen. They have dedicated endless hours to ensure all training objectives are met. Today's graduates have proven through academic studies, military training, physical training, and the development of teamwork that they are ready to take their place in the United States Armed Forces. They will march over the Enlisted Heroes Walk. The men and women recognized on the pavers have been awarded our nation's highest honors, representing heroic and unselfish actions as members of the United States military and armed conflict. Their decorations include 9 Medals of Honor, 23 Air Force Crosses, and 162 Silver Stars, awarded for bravery during encounters with hostile enemy combatants. These enlisted heroes serve to inspire all service members to execute their duties courageously and with honor in their service to this great nation. We would like to direct your attention to our national, state, and territorial flags. As these flags pass in review, please stand and render the appropriate courtesies for our national flag. As a reminder, military members and veterans in uniform will stand at attention and render a salute. We ask that our civilian guests stand in place, their right hand over their heart. Veterans and military members not in uniform may either render a salute or place their right hand over their heart. Once the flags have passed, please be courteous of others and be seated in order to allow all our guests the opportunity to view the flags as they pass in review. Military Training Instructor Trainer, hometown, Chandler, Arizona. Flight 614, led by Technical Sergeant Joshua Harvey, Military Training Instructor, hometown, Clarksburg, West Virginia. Sergeant Amber Gagnon, military training instructor, hometown Windham, Connecticut. The Color Guard, led by Tech Sergeant Chris Chipton, military training instructor, hometown Nixa, Missouri. The flights selected to carry our national, state, and territorial flags, Flight 615 and 616, led by Technical Sergeant William Lewis, military training instructor, hometown Toledo, Illinois. Flight 619, led by Technical Sergeant Nicholas Mulkey, military training instructor, hometown Wills Point, Texas. Flight 619, led by Technical Sergeant Bernard Martinez Jr., military training instructor, hometown San Antonio, Texas. Flight 620, led by Technical Sergeant Tyler Billiot, military training instructor, hometown Hutchinson, Minnesota. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing and singing of the Air Force song. Thank you. You may be seated. We would like to take a moment to congratulate all of our honor graduates as well as their families. Basic military trainer honor graduates distinguished themselves by being ranked in the top 10% of all graduates in their class. The exceptional personal dedication, integrity, service before self, and sustained excellence they displayed throughout basic military training earned them this outstanding distinction. As the flights march forward for the oath of enlistment, we would like to thank all the families and friends who are here in support of those graduating today. of encouragement helped motivate these graduates through 7.5 weeks of basic military training. On behalf of the United States military and basic military training, we extend our thanks to the many families and friends of America for your support of our mission and the greatest air and space power the world has ever known. Ladies and gentlemen, Chief Master Sergeant Mike Morgan will now come forward and address our graduating class.
How amazing are they? I am super excited to be at this graduation this week. You know why? This week is the 75th anniversary of our United States Air Force. And today, we get to welcome 503 new airmen to our formation. Yeah! I know if you're a family member sitting in the crowd today, that you have grown and groomed and made ready these young warriors standing before you. I know that you have poured yourself into that, and I know that you have given us a level of trust to care for them in the next stage of life. And for that, we thank you. So if you're a family member who gave a son, a daughter, a wife, a brother, somebody to this formation, please stand up. Please stand up. Thank you. Thank you for everything that you've done to secure America's future. As I said before, this week marks the 75th anniversary of our Air Force. And like these young warriors before you, thousands of airmen have marched on this bomb run to secure our nation. The military training instructors that you see before you have poured into them. They have trained them, they have mentored them, they have coached them. And for them, I really want to just say thank you. You have made our country stronger, and you continue to make us the world's most powerful, most strongest, the best Air Force in the world. So thank you. To our newest graduates, today you graduate from basic military training and you join us in the profession of arms. And I am proud to be on your team. Always remember that when you're in or out of uniform, you represent something greater, something bigger, the United States Air Force, and what it is to be an airman. The next time you look in the mirror, I hope you see what I see right now: hope, potential, and professional airmen. And with that, I just have one question for you. Are you ready to join the world's greatest Air Force? I think they're ready. What do you think?
Instructors, place your flights at attention. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as Colonel Lauren Corshane will now administer the oath of enlistment.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear or affirm. To support the Constitution of the United States of America. Against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And to bear true faith and allegiance to the same. And that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States. And the orders of the officers appointed over me. According to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing while our graduates recite the Airman's Creed and for the departure of the official party. I am an American airman.
I am a warrior. I have answered my nation's call. I am an American airman. My mission is to fly, fight, and win. I am faithful to a proud heritage, a
not in uniform